Welcome back to Factorio. All right, we are ready to go. Let us go to Nauvis. Wait. Why are we going back? No. Ah. Right. So I need to stop because I'm trying to get off on the planet. Yeah, so I might have to create a second ship, a second one of these, so that it can do back and forth runs or something separate from my personal transport, I guess. I don't even know if I need a personal transport, really. I'm just not sure yet. But we are stopped at Nauvis, and we have this science aboard, right? So I'm going to drop to the planet. And we're home. All right. So I want 1,000 or metallurgic science, like so. And that should just come right down. There it is. Oh, you know, I also need to turn on my default group, probably with modules. Oh, you know what? Did I leave my personal laser defense on Vulcanus? I think I did. All right, I think I got everything. Just about everything. There we go. All right, we are back in business. And I want to set up a filter on this one for metallurgic science specifically. And now that we've got that, see, now this is calling for more. So it's calling for more because it doesn't have it in here, but I was thinking that it would only call it when it was out of the logistics system, which it's not, because it's still in the logistics system. I'm a bit concerned. I mean, maybe I don't even have to supply it in, I don't know, it's a little strange. Like, this provides, so I don't really need to do this, do I? All right. For instance, if I put it all back in the landing pad and get rid of this entirely, and then we put, get rid of this as well. Sure, why not? So that does fill too much of it, but let's just see what happens when we do some science now. So the first thing I want to do is cliff explosives, because holy shit, cliffs are awful. And you know what? Son of a bitch, it requires calcite. Wow. And artillery shells require tungsten plate and calcite. Well, guess what that means? That means that we have to add calcite. Probably, well, let's see, how much does it? Rocket capacity 500. So 500. And tungsten plates, rocket capacity 250. So 250 of that. Yeah, you know, this is going to strain my blue chips. It just is. And I mean, I guess that's the way it is. But I really, really need these items. So what we'll do is let's go to let's see volcanoes. We want calcite. Calcite we have lots and lots, and but not tungsten plates. I don't think tungsten plates. We haven't really been building those up. No, we haven't. And why is that? Is it because we're using it all in science? It kind of is. It kind of is. So I really can't do anything. Well, I can't do artillery yet. I need to make. Let's temporarily switch off the science and let the tungsten plates build up. Tungsten ore. Hang on. Is tungsten ore coming in too slowly? It is. It really is. Well then. I might have to bring some beacons and speed modules. Well, first thing we absolutely must do on Nauvis, now that we're here, is we have to fix the green chips. Now, the way we should fix this on a more permanent basis. Wow, you know, I'm gonna try something a little different here. I'm gonna try. We'll make a rail tap here. Crap, you know, I don't have tracks. Hang on a second. Trains. Yeah, of course. Yeah, this is alarming. Here's what I'm gonna do. Nope. Freaking stop. Oh, that's just great. Don't I get... Oh, you know what? That's right. Oh, wait. My goodness. That's a lot of rare ones. All right. So now we're going to take this and kind of... Hang on, I got an idea. We'll put another one on. Another two, maybe. All right, let's go. We'll take this train back home. So let's put up a lot more passive providers. And no. We're going to put these in here. So, looks like we're going to be able to make a few more rare solars. That's good. Yeah, I think for now, I'm just going to put an array of passive provider chests with all the rare raw materials in the vicinity of this train here. That way I can just drop it off. Like so. Oh, wait. No, I don't want that. We're gonna do, here we go. And then what we're gonna do here is make, we're gonna go down here and complete this first. I think the main thing to keep these from clogging up like they have been, it's gonna require me to put a requester chest down here, and this is going to request green chips of these qualities. And at that point, we want to offload it onto a belt and then separate the two with a filter for the uncommon ones going down that way, and then the rare ones going down that way. And we just have to drop a few logistics bots in this area. Oh, hey, I got some here. That should be enough. It doesn't need very many. And they'll just work continuously to migrate these over. And then this will sort them out. That's not a bad setup. Now, no, it's remarkable how slow these are. I think that's because it was unloaded. It was not loaded evenly, or unloaded evenly. Now this should be calling. Ooh, we have a problem. We have a problem because. Really? Really? Is that a legitimate blockage? Oh, it's caused by my train that I've got parked here. Whoops. No, let's fix it. There we go. And the copper train should be coming as well. There we are. That's what I like to see. And these should get emptied. Although I think I'm going to drop a few more logistics spots because it's just not going very fast, is it? I want to make sure both sides get unloaded. There we go. Oh, wait. They're just recharging. And they're back again. They're quick, aren't they? Alright, now it's doing these. Good. Because, man, they build up quick. They build up really quick. So this should give me a lot of time. Now, what I'm also going to do, in case I'm off-world, is I'm going to put down a provider chest with. No, I don't have any. You know, I'm curious. Storage size 48. Can I make quality recipes by hand? I don't think I can, because I've got steel here, or like uncommon steel. I should be able to make uncommon steel chests. Well, here, let's try something else. Let's try this. We'll make, here we go, uncommon Storage size 62? Really? What about rare? Storage size 76. Well, here. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. It's just a curiosity. Yeah. Great. And these should last a while. And if they don't, I can always add to them. I was just thinking of adding to them remotely by like putting a construction bot and then and maybe some steel chests. I could stick some yeah, just in case on the offhand. And what are you doing? It's giving them to me. It's not what I wanted. There we go. That'll take care of that. Just in case I really need to do this remotely when I'm off world. All right. Where else am I doing this? Right here. That's a place I need to do it. Now, while I'm thinking about it, let me just check again to see. Have we built up any tungsten plates? We have. So we want 250. And this one we want, oh boy. Yeah, this is a little disorganized. Let me just fix this quick. You know, I don't think I can have it both ways like this. I think I have to have Volcanus to Nauvis and then a separate one Nauvis to Volcanus. So this one is going to be Nauvis to Volcanus like that. And it's going to be these, since I'm not actually making plastic or red chips or blue chips there. And I need to reduce this to 300. So it's one rocket's worth. And this is one rocket, and this is one rocket. And the Volcanus to Nauvis, we're gonna also do this for right now so that we can get these going. And these ones are going to be one rocket, one rocket, and one rocket. And this is going to be called Volcanus to Nauvis. Like that. We're going to have both of these checked. And when this receiving platform is going to be, we're going to remove that, and we're going to rename this one Space Science, which will be ages before it needs any, but and this one's going to be called, well, we're just going to pick Volcanus to Nauvis, like that. And that's going to be what we want from Volcanus. Meanwhile, over here, we want Nauvis to Volcanus, like that. And we're not requesting this at all. This is dumb. This is going to get rid, if I click this, it's going to get rid of everything that we're not specifically requesting, which is probably a good idea. That'll get like these solar panels and things out of here. And likewise, yeah, that's on automatic, so that's good. Now, the only thing left to do, I think, is to go to the Intrepid and say that we want both of these, but then we're going to go to Volcanus. Not enough to fill one rocket. What do you mean? That's bullshit. What about my buffer? Oh, it's empty. Holy shit. Why is it empty? Oh, because I stopped making them. Okay. So, the Intrepid, I want to go to Volcanus and then wait for requests to be satisfied, or but what if something's not available? What do these conditions even mean? Like any request 0? Like, oh, so a specific. Really? I don't know what to do with this part. We'll just say or time passed. We'll give it like a minute. Is that enough time? And then we'll get rid of this, but it'll be either all the requests satisfied or a minute has passed. And we'll allow unloading on both of these. Like at the moment, oh look, like this one says on the way 300. There's the blue chips. So the inventory is getting kind of full. I got an idea. See, I've got enough materials for a rocket silo here. Right? So I'm thinking of dropping those materials off at the other 2 planets so that I can free up some space in the rocket silo. Or I mean on the Intrepid, right? So if I say add station Gleba and then circuit condition and then add station Fulgora circuit condition, I should be able to get these set up with at least a rocket silo material, and hopefully. Whoa, what are you doing? Where are they going? What the hell just happened? Unless, oh, it's at, I'm freaking at, I didn't even know. I was at Volcanus the whole time. All right. All right. Stop, kill this because we actually don't want to move. This says on the way 0, and this says on the way 500. This says on the way 0. Oh, because I've got the miners. Not enough to fill a rocket. That's fine. Tungsten plate. There's my calcite. And this doesn't have a rocket ready. Oh. And it's super slow to build because I don't have any. All I got is the one silo. So yeah, it's just dropping off whatever it needs on Volcanus, which is this stuff. So we're actually going to take off to Gleba now and drop off some stuff. This is getting kind of close, guys. It's getting kind of close. Getting kind of freaking close. Oh. All right, we're stopped at Gleba. Now, while we're here, what we're going to do is we're going to take everything in this category and just drop it right on off. So that's going to be 1,000 steel, 200 blue circuits, 200 motors, 100 pipes, 1,000 concrete, 100 rocket fuel, and 100 low density structures. Those are good. Those are all going down to Gleba. But we're not here, so we're obviously not going down to Gleba. We're just sending it down, the materials to construct a rocket to get back up. And then we're going to keep this active, and we're going to go back to Nauvis. And then we're going to remove this condition so that we stay there. Now, I've got to make sure that this, yeah, this is going to be slightly tricky. So this should take care of the quality plastic issue and make sure that that doesn't clog up. Where else am I doing this? Red ships. Yep, that should take care of the quality red chips. And now I can go back to base. You know, I'm not making any quality iron plates. I probably should get on that. I just haven't got around to it. I'm not sure. I'm still not even sure what I'm going to be using these things for, which is kind of part of the problem. Ah, look at this. This is awful. What's going on here? Why did this call a train if there wasn't actually room to unload? Oh, it's set to iron ore. How did that happen? Ugh. All right. Well, it'll fix itself next time. All right, so here we are at Nauvis. And we are requesting all kinds of things. Rockets are busy. I think I'm going to stop making solars because I use solars off-world, right? But I'm not going to make anymore. I'm just going to send what I've got. I've got plenty of solars here. All right, there goes the plastic. Nauvis to Volcanus. Yeah, so it's requesting plastic, but it's also... Okay, you can see the Gleba alert. Unclaimed items waiting in drop pods. See map for details. And of course it's empty because we've never been to Gleba. Although there's a curious background sound. Sounds like rain. Would we be able to tell there's rain? So now that we've got, we should have some interesting results here. We should have calcite, and we do. We have calcite and big mining drills. That's going to be interesting. I am going to take this space science and put it and just get rid of it because we don't want that taking up all this space. We want 1,000, right? So let's just take everything except 1,000. Cool. Now, there's a few options we have. One of the things I really want to do is I want to research cliff explosives. So we're going to do that right this minute. And the way we're going to do that is we have to go to the labs and make a small change. There, I've just changed all of these to have a group called Lab Science, and that's including metallurgic science packs. And so if I did this right, then all of these bots are actually bringing science, metallurgic science, from the landing pad to the labs so that they can begin researching freaking cliff explosives, which is about 75 hours overdue in this game, because I should have had those from the frickin' start, because I should have just not chosen cliffs to begin with. But here we are, and my complaining about cliffs will soon come to an end because we will have cliff explosives. And speaking of having the cliff explosives, we're going to construct them as soon as the science is done, right the hell here. And there it is. Research with metallurgics. Research technology using metallurgic science packs. Achievement acquired. All right, you got cliff explosives. Now, where are you? Here it is, cliff explosives. Oh dear. So, this is going to request everything that it takes to make cliff explosives. I want to make sure that it's doing it in sufficient quantities, like... Alright, so we aren't making barrels, so we'll have to make barrels next. Where are we making grenades? And are the grenades... I think the grenades were... Yeah, they're right here. Oh, and they're being put into a wooden chest. Ugh. Boy, is that outdated. There you go. So we got the calcite coming in from volcanoes, explosives, and we're making cliff explosives, finally. It takes 10 regular explosives to make one cliff explosive, which is annoying, but that's what it is. And also, it seems to be slow. And also because it's using calcite, I should probably make it even slower by sticking some productivity modules in there. Of course, I can't do that because it's an intermediate product, so we're going to stick speed modules in there. It's not an intermediate product, that's what I meant to say. So this this means I'm going to add to my default request cliff explosives. Gosh, you can only put 20 in a stack? Is that dumb or what? Alright, well 20 it is. Now why is everything ghosted out? Oh, yeah, because I need to maybe turn it on. Okay, we have cliff explosives. We have them. So the only thing that I can think of doing right now that makes any sense at all is to actually use them. Which means we're going to take a trip down to here. And I know I'm going to block the intersection for a bit. Oh, there's one. I can just do that. And that one. Yes, so we're going to take this down and this down. And we're going to, here's how you do this. The way you don't throw them like grenades. You use the deconstruction planner to actually delete the cliffs themselves. And there you go. That used two. That used two. So from here, we can just lay down flat track. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's just like you cliffs just die. Anywhere else that I've had to... oh, you know, there's this horrible mess. But, you know, here's the thing. I'm not actually going to delete this one right now because it's not really hindering me. So we're just going to go back to base. You know it works. Next time we encounter cliffs that are in the way, we know what to do. Cool. Very cool. All right, let's check the Intrepid. It looks like we've gotten the rocket silo. So I'm going to uncheck that, and we're going to head over to Fulgora. And we're going to drop off the materials for the rocket silo at Fulgora. So here we are at Fulgora, and we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to drop off all the concrete and 1,000 steel, 200 blue chips, 200 motors, 100 pipes, 100 rocket fuel, 100 low density structures, and I think that's it. I'm gonna have to come up with a Gleba startup and a Fulgora startup, but I don't know a lot about those planets. I don't know. I know Gleba's like this really lush biotech world and with creatures on it, and Fulgora is apparently got oceans of oil and no life forms, as far as I know, and lightning that you could collect for electricity. But I don't have the ability to make lightning collectors, so I'm not quite sure what to do for power in the very beginning. Although, yeah, we'll worry about that some other time. For now, we have the Fulgora stuff dropped off, so we will keep this unchecked. And the main two groups are these two, Nauvis to Volcanus and Volcanus to Nauvis, as they trade supplies. So we're here at Fulgora. So we can't get to Volcanus directly from here, so we're going to have to go to Nauvis first. And I'm wondering if I can set these on automatic. Like, if I say all requests satisfied, that's going to make it wait. Let's take these out, these conditions, and we'll just stick it on all requests satisfied, which I think should work, except for the fact that things are going to be slow on the Volcanus side. But we could maybe work on speeding those up by sending it parts or building the parts necessary to go faster. And you'll notice we have more alerts, and I don't think there's any way to. We just have to put up with this until we actually visit those planets. So this is gonna request plastic bars, red chips, blue chips, which we already have. So probably won't request anything, and all the weight conditions will simply be done. Oh, look at that. We're already going to Volcanus. So yeah, we just skipped Nauvis. Now this is where it becomes really good that I've got the efficiency cranked up. Like if you look at these engines, oh, you can't see it through me. Let's see. There it is. See the efficiency there? Efficiency, 97.5%. 97.5%. And that's, so these never go down. We're always getting plenty. To the point where we're not even really collecting asteroids. That means it's essentially free to run the Intrepid back and forth between worlds, right? It's free. So I should have it running all the time. And that's why I'm a little bit wondering about this conditions, because I don't want it to sit and wait. I want it to just go there, pick up everything that's ready to go, and then come back to the next and go to the next stop. And there might be, like, any requests not satisfied. What does that mean? How about we add an inactivity? Well, there goes the inactivity. Forget that one. So we just dropped off plastic. I guess we topped it up. Oh wait. All right, we're sending big miners, apparently. You know what I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to send all this plastic down. Well, hang on. If I send down more plastic, then it's going to be like satisfaction is just under 2,000, which means, oh hey, there's more calcite. All right, so satisfaction, we should send down like the rest of the plastic. And I know it will make me pick up more plastic, but it won't. It'll be satisfied for ages, right? It should be. So let's just send all of that plastic down. Well, at least that much of it. Bye. And then the same with the red chips. And maybe even the same with the blue chips. Because it wants 300, it has 300, but if I send more than 300, then it'll be happy for a while. So let's just send all of them. I'm thinking of sending these motors too, because I don't think... Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to need motors on the other two planets, so maybe I'll just hang on to those for now. I will send the rest of the plastic, though. So we got another load of calcite, and we got the big mining drill, which are the... we don't have metallurgic science yet. We don't have a rocket full of that. And we don't have enough to fill... Oh, well, we do. We have enough to fill the tungsten plates, but for some reason... I guess it's because... Oh yeah, we're waiting for the rocket to be finished. Well, we might as well hang out for that. And there we go, on the way. So we got tungsten plate on the way finally. 250 of it. And here it comes. And with that, I tell you what we're going to do. we're going to look at this metallurgic science pack, right? And here are the primary technologies that we can get with that. We can get speed module 3s, which require tungsten carbide. Ugh. All right, so we're going to have to ship tungsten carbide out if we want speed modules. Rail support foundations allows to build elevated rails also on the deep parts of the ocean, the oil ocean on Foldora. Really? Well, I'm not going to worry about that. Low density structure productivity. Not going to worry about that. Coal liquefaction might be a good idea. It might be actually, yeah, because here's the thing: we might find ourselves in a situation where we have lots of coal, but we're just not bringing in as much oil as we could use, and we're not using coal for anything else. And in those situations, we want to use coal liquefaction, which is relatively cheap science, 500. And then the other one is asteroid reprocessing, which requires another 500. So between these two, it's 1,000. And then, of course, artillery is 1,500, which I really, really, really want. But and I've got the 1,500 on Nauvis already. But I'm thinking of taking another 1,000 home, which means 656 available on planet. So let's go to Volcanus and let's start that science back up again, because we paused it. Wait, what's this rocket? What's that rocket sending? Oh, yeah. More tungsten plates. So here, this will get that science back up. Available on planet, really? 680, almost 700. But if I go here, I'm only seeing 300. Where's the other? Oh, here it is. Wait, 188. That's interesting. Man, look at all that freaking stone. I'm just not. I need to keep this stone under control. One thing I could, like making more refined concrete would be a good idea. Even faster, because it's just not using stone up fast enough. Okay, watch this. If I say stone, you can see that in the last 10 minutes, I've produced 3,600 and I've consumed 1,400. So I have to consume stone a hell of a lot faster or it's going to overrun my storage. So we have to think about that. Missing material for construction? Are you kidding me? I don't have any. Oh dear. Well, that's a problem. There we go. Now, can I place refined concrete with bots? Oh no. Looks like the power is starting to fail. Let's get that artillery going, queue up the other two, the coal liquefaction. There comes the big miner. Get those. Tungsten plates. going to get the big miners to come here so that they're close by when I need them. Here they come. Just add these to my outpost group. Well, everything seems to be going pretty well. Artillery is nearly done. We'll test that out in the next episode. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.